As for where things go from here, a big part of the responsibility falls to the legislature. The auditors and lawmakers may want to revisit the relevant statutes and create more guardrails for OTA.
Fox 25's Rob Hagan's got your back asking the question, what comes next?
That's right. Adam, Wendy, handpicked contractors naming their own prices, just one of the issues we told you about highlighted in this investigative audit. Now, one organization and several lawmakers plan to do something about it. The call for action continues after the state auditor released the findings of her investigative audit into the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority.
The legislature has no excuse not to bring this up in session.
Pike Off OTA President Amy Serrato says she's filing 2 lawsuits against the OTA to fight the Southern Extension project leveling more than 70 homes.
My problem is that we don't have a state law to hold anybody accountable. So they could say, too bad, too sad, and keep going on for the next 70 years.
The state auditor said it's up to the legislature to make changes. So I asked Senator Mary Boren.
What are you willing to do about the OTA and what you heard today?
Well, I'm willing to continue to empower Oklahomans to hold their government accountable.
Boren says she's also working across the aisle to battle the OTA, said to be operating unchecked.
If this keeps going, it could be where people are paying $200 a month just to get to work on a toll road.
There is a rampant problem of state agencies that have more sway and more influence on the legislative process than the taxpayers who are footing the bill.
State Senators Mary Boren and Shane Jett voted yes on a bill authored by Lisa Standridge eliminating the transfer of property to a state agency taken by eminent domain. But at the end of the day, these lawmakers say change won't start until some candidates serving on committees are voted out.
If you are sick and tired of people representing state agencies or industries instead of taxpayers, well, the filing deadline is April 1, 2, and 3. Run for office.
We have people that are there to stick up for Oklahomans, and we have the people that are there to stick up for the people that make a lot of money off of Oklahomans.
Now, the state auditor said the reason why this audit took so long was because of the massive backlog of investigative audits and 25% fewer employees. But something to note here, this audit only goes back 4 years out of 79 of the OTA. Live at the state capitol, Rob Hagan, Fox 25 News.